Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Straight Live Podcast. And you are now checking in with your boy DJ Turnpike and my co-host, none other but the
Marvelous Buchanan. We straight live on air. You already know.
All right, look, before we move forward, first I want to tell you, help us out. Bottom of the corner, left, right, hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment, leave us so that we can keep giving you this dope content. So today we got a special guest that go by the name
Finesse, the biggest. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Finesse.
Rob Finesse.
Give it
That's
up,
the
give it
biggest,
up, give it up for
biggest,
Finesse.
you already know.
Appreciate you.
The building.
I want to start by kicking it off by saying thank you for coming out, man. We
For sure,
appreciate
for sure.
you, man, for coming
My
on
G.
Straight Live Podcast.
Absolutely.
Man. How you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm good. I mean, I can't complain. I'm here.
That's what's up, man. So start off by telling the people who Rob Finesse, man. Let us know a little something about your journey.
Yeah. So I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. Most people know me by Robert, but over the past 4 years, I've been going as Rob Finesse. I stay most of the time at Moore Studio where I record, mix, and master. Shout out to L because he taught me pretty much everything I know right now. Facts, Mr. L. Yeah, and I'm just grinding. I'm 22 years old, just trying to make a name for myself.
All right, so you from Brooklyn. At what age you realized that you had a passion for music?
It was probably always like even when I was younger, I used to write like poems and shit. Like 6, 7 years old. One year, I think it might be like 6th or 7th grade. I wrote a poem. My teacher actually said it was really great, and I was surprised because I was like, I don't know about this shit. But she wanted me to perform it, and I wanted to have a stage fright. Never performed it. Always wrote on the side, but here I am now.
That's what's up, man. I used to write poetry too. That's what's
That's
up,
dope.
man.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. So what was it about hip hop, and when was it that you realized, this was something I wanted to do, that gravitated that young boy Rob was like, yo, you know what? I'm about to go throttle with it.
Okay, so I didn't graduate high school. A lot of people didn't know, right? So I didn't have really much options for me. It was either sell drugs, rob niggas, or get it by any means. And my any means, I didn't grow up from that type of vibe. My mother had me at 42. So I had old parents. All my uncles and aunts are 60, 70 years old. So what instilled with me was, find a skill and build off that skill. And so one day I just picked up a pen and
Going in, start writing,
Yeah.
going in. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I've never considered myself even like a rapper. I call myself an artist because just
Right.
whatever I felt, like most poets are like that. They just write how they feel. It had no structure whatsoever. But I feel like then is when I really knew, like, okay, well, I have nothing to do. I don't want to rob niggas no more. Okay, I used to do that too. I don't want to do any of the bullshit. So pick up this pen and I met L.
So at what
Along the way.
age was it that you realized that you was good at this? Because you got some
Um,
dope ass music out there.
I appreciate you, bro.
Some mad talented.
Probably recently. I really I probably thought, okay, yeah, I could take this somewhere because I was always like shy with my music, even growing up. I think I didn't show my mother till I was about 16 or 17. I've been doing music probably 4 years prior to that. So yeah, recently, pretty much.
So what was the song that defined Rob Finesse? What song was it that you wrote and that you sat back and you listened to? You said, yeah, this is it.
Dead, probably. I wrote Dead in probably like 25 minutes. I had I had the melody. Actually, I don't write, but I had the melody in my head. And I just put down track sets because I grew up listening to Michael Jackson. So a lot of the format that I use, if you hear it, it's very layered for a reason, just so I can get that feeling. And once I heard that, I was like, oh yeah. And then you see what it does every time yeah.
So how did you come up with the name Rob Finesse?
I always was robbing and finesse. nah, but Rob, of course, because my name was Robert. So finesse, I think at the time, Facebook, was very popular. And everybody had their own Facebook name, so I couldn't figure out one for mine. So I just put Rob Finesse, and it wound up sticking because I was doing it at the time anyway.
So what are some of the artists that inspire you?
De La Soul, um, Biggie, of course, because I'm from Brooklyn. Travis Scott, Juice WRLD.
Okay.
Off
That's
top.
what's up. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
All right.
Weird variety, but
Right.
they all make a big part of what I do right now.
But it sounds like it's you can hear it in your music though.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So I want to tap in on your you have an album out? An album, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I like to check artists' music out.
Sure.
And I heard your music and you got some good stuff.
Appreciate you.
And I have a list
Okay.
that I wanna
All
talk
right.
about.
All right.
I like Dead.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I
That's
like
good, man.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh. That's a vibe. I like that. You got broken, what's it? Broken bitch made
Bitch made.
and
Yeah,
whatever it takes.
whatever it takes.
You got a lot of stuff that I like on there. Good selection of music. So I just want to talk about do you have a video out right now for some of these songs?
So Bitch Made is still in the works right now. I got like a vision that I want to do first, like an 80s style, like I don't know, the VHS tapes. Where I want to make it look like that. So I got videos in the work for that. Haha, that's actually on the album as well. Already got it shot. Just waiting for the right editor too. Like my visions are very like I don't know, I'm very strategic on what I do. So
Okay.
in due time.
Okay. Also, I think I seen a video of you in a car.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's Bitch Made video.
Oh man, yo, you trust?
Yeah.
That driver got experience, man.
Oh yeah. I used to do crazy shit.
Oh, I was scared. I thought you gonna fall out the window, man.
Nah,
You was having fun, man.
Nah. Shout out Bunny Bees. That's one of my artists.
All right, no
on my
doubt, no
label.
doubt.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
he's crazy. He's crazy. That's Edna who was riding it.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah.
So what's the process when you creating music? Like how you go about that?
So normally, like I said earlier, from Dead I go based off like feeling and melody. So I start with a
Right.
melody. Mostly I know off the back if it's it. Like, I'll hear it the first couple seconds. I'm like, if it don't hit right, I ain't playing it. I ain't putting it into the Pro Tools. But normally sit down for about 10, 15 minutes. All right, got the idea, throw in the Pro Tools, throw the melodies down, and then the rest will just flow over time. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think I have like a process, I would say.
Okay.
So you basically like just go in there and
Yeah. And freestyle, literally. Like everything is freestyle. I don't have no real structure. Even when I do produce my tracks on Pro Tools, it's never the same. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So what do you feel like your music brings to the industry?
Feeling. I feel like a lot of artists like feeling. That makes sense. Like hear a lot of music, it's like, yeah, dance, yeah. Nah, it's a different feeling, like spiritual feeling. You know what I mean? We talk, us black men, we like talk about fucking hoes and getting
Right.
money or whatever.
Right.
That's cool, but what is really going on? Talk about that depression, that anxiety, and a lot of black men are going through it. We don't talk about that. You feel me? So I want to bring that to my community. Sure.
That's what's up. Man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite genre of music?
R&B, believe it or not.
Mine too.
R&B. Yeah, hip hop
We all
is
love R&B, man.
Yeah.
R&B too.
Yeah.
That's my soul.
but old school R&B.
Yeah,
Old
yeah,
school
yeah,
R&B.
man. You my
Not,
man,
not,
man.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Old school R&B.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. way,
Sir.
Man. I love that old school R&B type
Yeah.
shit.
That's
What
real
is-
feeling. That's
what
that's
is-
what I mean.
Yeah, what about it is your favorite? Like what makes you your favorite? What about that old school shit that you
So, I know we all have dances for our music and shit now, but like even when the songs come on, everybody, it don't matter what you doing, you doing all this shit or the two-step or whatever, and it's just like vibe. It's the vibe from it. Like I
Energy
can't
too.
explain it. Yeah.
Energy. Yeah.
Energy is very important.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So,
Yeah, man.
So do you feel like your music can be like? Do you feel like you make music for everybody?
No, definitely not. I
Who
don't.
do you feel like your music attracts?
People who can relate to, feelings. Like if you have feelings, a lot of people are emotionally dead. So
right.
if you are, then it's for you. But if you are, I would suggest listen to my music.
So if you had a song that if you had one song out of your catalog that would explain Rob Finesse, what would it be?
suicide dive
I heard that one. Yeah.
right now. Right now, you know, I'm at a weird point in my life to where I know what I want to do, but I'm unsure if I should do it. And that song suicide dive is a wrestling move. It's basically when you just jump out the ring and fuck it, like see what happens. Like, you know what I mean? And I lost my brother the day after my birthday, one of my close friends. And
Sorry to hear that.
yeah. So I appreciate you, brother. This album was actually inspired by him. You know, long live Giuseppe. But I just at this point in my life, I just have to keep going, do what I got to do because the niggas ain't here. Literally,
Right.
it's still much to do.
And so you are a more beats artist, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
All day.
how did that process come about?
So my uncle had a very close relationship with L, like back in the day. I guess they were, you know, just as crazy as me when I was a kid. So when I was going through my crazy shit, my uncle was like, "Yo, L, I got a nephew, he crazy as hell. He outside, but he does music." So you know, I came to the studio, and this when he had the laptop. Everything set up was way different than what you see now, and created my first track there. Didn't even wait for him to put out on his label. I uploaded on my own distro kit, and he was like, "Oh shit, like, really doing this? Like, you serious about your craft?" You know, so he trained me and mentored me from then, and then we are now. I got my own label now, you know, Raw
That's
Finesse Music
what's up.
Group.
So you got that's what I was gonna get into.
Yeah.
So you do got your own separate label that you have. Is it up and running now?
Yes, up and running, officially up and running. We just dropped our first official album on the label. I wouldn't consider mine the first official, but Bunny Bees, shout out to Bunny Bees. He's the one in the car driving.
Okay.
Yeah. He dropped his first official album. And we're waiting on Zulu and JB Finesse to drop their albums this summer.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see. Right. So you said one of your. So how many? So how many siblings do you have? Because you do got another brother that's actually coming out. That's dropping something too, right? What is his name?
Oh, JB Finesse. So everybody think that's my brother. That's
That's your brother.
no, that's not my brother. That's just my little homie from high school.
Got you.
But
I thought that was
I'm the youngest out of five, though. I'm the youngest out of five. Yeah.
So are y'all tight knit like your family? Are you and your siblings?
For the most part, yeah. You know, we bicker and argue like siblings.
Like
but,
everybody.
you know what I mean? But we're fairly close. Yeah.
That's what's up. And you have your moms and your dad?
Yeah. I got my mom's and my dad, he's upstate, but we still have a close relationship. My mom, Duke, shout out to mom, she back home.
Shout out to Mom Dukes in the house. You know, can't get mom.
Yeah, she's one of the major reasons why I still do this.
Nothing like having that support from Mama Love, man.
Mama P.
Word up. All right, we can't keep you long today, man. You know, unfortunately, we're gonna have to double back on the interview with you.
That's
and the
fine.
team.
I like part twos.
So, just give the people something that you could leave them with, man. Letting them know, man, like inspiration, some inspiration.
All right. Don't give up. No matter what, no matter if you feel like your back is up against the wall, you feel like the weight is too much, fuck it. Take that weight, throw it off, keep going. Keep fucking going. Like, I shouldn't be here. I should be dead. Like, dead ass.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So just keep fighting, whatever you're going through, you know, just keep fighting.
All right, man. Thanks for coming out, man. That's Raw Finesse, man. Go check out all the
Yeah. Go check that album out.
He got
I'm Finesse.
I'm
Finesse. Yes.
Yep.
Go check that out on YouTube or platforms. Y'all heard him.
And check out the Bunny Bees Chronicles.
There you
out
go.
on all streaming platforms too. You heard?
All right.
Yeah.
Peace.